Hello there guys, it's IDSlatt here, and today we're taking a look at yet another Mega Construx Halo set. And today we have the Razorback Blitz set. So this set released in 2022 and it comes with 303 pieces and it retails for a price of $29.99. So first let's take a look at the build. So here's the Razorback in all of its glory. Probably the most fun vehicle in Halo Infinite, let's be honest. So this thing comes in this dark metallic gray, which looks great. Maybe a little darker than the gray that we see in game, but I think it looks good overall. I really like the color. It has a lot of prints here. We have the UNSC on this side. It also features this new suspension system, which, as you can see here, it's kind of funky. It's not as, I guess, bouncy as the old suspension, which I'm not the biggest fan of. It's also very fragile because it's held in with rubber bands. You can see those rubber bands there. I have to say this suspension on this thing was a bit of a pain to put together. I'm not really the biggest fan of it. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It just doesn't feel right. Other than that, I think this thing looks good. I think the wheels look good. Just be careful with it, again, because it is fairly fragile. So yeah, a lot of prints on this thing, as I was saying earlier. We have print for the headlights, which I think looks great. We even have no step on the hood, and like this print here as well. And then a print for the headlights. And then a specialized brand new piece for the Razorback window, which I think looks great as well. This thing has a good amount of prints. I think it looks great. It even has the red on here as well. Overall, I think it looks good. So let me go ahead. I'm going to put the figures in here, and I'll show you guys what that looks like. Alright, so this is what it looks like with the figures in here. It fits a bit awkward in the back here. They kind of have to hold on to this railing. You can fit like 4 figures back here. It's just kind of tight. It's honestly a pain. I don't know if it's really worth the pain, but you can fit 4 figures. You can also, of course, put a figure in the passenger seat here, and there is a bar to hold on, which I definitely appreciate. So yeah, that's what it looks like with figures. You can see the driver's seat. He kind of is like wanting to like fall out, but they do fit in here. You can fit 6 figures. It's just, again, it's a bit of a squeeze. So if you really want to do it, you can make it happen. It's just going to be very difficult. So yeah, that's what it looks like with the figures in it. Alright, and of course this is the Razorback, so you can indeed put weapons on it. So you can put the battle rifle or really whatever weapon you want, because there are peg holes on the rear here. I'm not sure if that was intentional, but you can put weapons there if you'd like. And then you can also put the shock rifle back here. I'm not really sure if that's intentional or not, because I don't think I saw them like promote that on the packaging or anything, but you can do that. It fits in there like really snug. It's not gonna really fall out, which is good. So yeah, that's a nice, cool little feature. You can also modify it with extra pieces, because there's a lot of extra pieces with this set to put more weapons in. If you want to do that, I definitely recommend that. So yeah, I think for what it is, it could have been better, but I still appreciate that you can't put weapons on it. Alright, and I almost forgot to mention this. Well, pardon the dust, this set, I've had it for like 6 months. But anyways, there is the console piece here, which looks cool. It's in like a black and red right there. Yeah, just a quick view at the console piece. Alright, so for the first figure, we have the Grunt Mule here. This thing is pretty much 100% accurate to what we see in game. They did a great job with the colors, and it does have a couple prints on the back as well. I think it looks really good. Even has prints on the helmet. I think this thing looks awesome. I'm glad they decided to do the Grunt Mule, especially with it not being too common of a enemy in the actual game. So I'm glad they have it here. He does come with a red plasma pistol, and then he also does, of course, have the ability to put weapons on his back. So there's a shock rifle, 2 shock rifles in this set, and then there's also the grenade in red. I don't have the shock rifle on his back because I put it on the Razorback. But yeah, you can put 3 weapons on there if you want. Yeah, I think this is a really good looking figure. Of course, if you want, let me see if I can do it. Yeah, you can take off his head and reveal his very ugly face, because grunts are kind of ugly without their helmets. So yeah, that's the Grunt Mule here. A great figure for sure. No complaints with this guy. So for the second banished figure here, we have the Brute Warrior in this kind of Covenant purple color. I think he looks good. He does come with this red. Oh wow, it's been a while. I want to say that, yeah, Plasma Repeater from Halo Reach, I think. Yeah, Plasma Repeater. I'm not sure why they chose red for that, but it's cool, I guess. Anyways, I think this is a good figure overall. He does have a decent amount of printing, like on his helmet. He's got some silver highlights. And then on his chest, he also has silver, which I think looks good. I'm not sure if this like gradient right here in the middle was intentional, but it's there, so cool or whatever, I guess. Then he does have a little bit of silver on his groin area as well. So overall, I think he looks good. He also does have purple painted on his wrists, which was a nice touch. And mine has a bum hand on the what is that, the left hand, so that's a bit of a bummer. Not really a big deal because I just pose these figures. I don't really play with them, but definitely unfortunate that issue is still common with Mega. Other than that, though, I think this is a good figure overall. So we have yet another Marine. Not complaining though, because this is a good Marine. He does come with ODST shoulders, which I think was a nice touch. I like this figure. Honestly, not really too much to talk about because he kind of is just another Marine. If I take off his helmet, you can see they did his eyes very, very well as his eyebrows, which I think is awesome. I haven't really had too many quality control with their like Marines' eyes. I know other people have, so definitely watch out for that. But yeah, just for me, I've been pretty lucky with my Marines. He does come with a gunmetal gray battle rifle, which I think was a nice touch. So yeah, overall he looks good. I appreciate the ODST shoulders. I love how they give the Marines different shoulders. It kind of differentiates the different Marines. So yeah, overall, I think this is a great figure. And last but certainly not least, we have Kelly. And I guess this is her Halo Infinite version. I don't know because we never see her in a Halo Infinite, but she looks cool, I guess. I like this figure. I think it's a bit plain. Obviously, it does have these very, very nice kind of champagne gold touches on each side. We have one on the thigh as well as the shoulders on each side. So that's a cool touch. I enjoy that. But I think she could have maybe used a wash. I think that would have helped. She just looks kind of plain. But this set's kind of cheap, so I'm willing to forgive it. But I think with this color, it just makes her look very toyish, so I think a wash would have really helped. Other than that, though, I think she looks good. I like this mold. She does have the female torso as well, which is great. And then she does have a gunmetal grade tactical shotgun. No bulldog. So, yeah, I think this is a good figure. I can't really tell you guys how accurate it is, but if I had to guess, I would say this is pretty accurate to what we would see in game. I don't know. But yeah, there's Kelly. Overall, I think this is a great set. I'd probably give it an 8 out of 10. Just simply being for the fact that the Razorback probably could have had better features as far as like the suspension goes. I think that's a little janky. And I also think like the weapon attachment system probably could have been done much better. It's there, but it's honestly not that great. Other than that though, I think it's a very good set for sure. I've been seeing this thing on sale for $25. I think that's a great price for sure. So definitely pick it up if you haven't. It's not really a must-have set, but I think them adding Kelly and the Grunt Mule was a nice touch for sure. So yeah, that's it here. Feel free to like the video if you liked it. Feel free to dislike the video if you didn't. And maybe if you would like as well, you can subscribe for more content like this. And I will catch you guys in the next one.